Good evening, everyone.
And welcome to the Hanze Halftime Show of 2026.
Before we start, we already want to say a big thank you to our guests and to our audience.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. My name is Caro.
And my name is Talassa.
And we are your hosts.
Tonight, we're looking back at the places that defined our year here in Groningen.
The places we went to visit too often.
The ones that we would recommend to everyone.
And we've got nominees, winners,
your opinions,
some games that include our lovely audience,
and some very special guests.
Please welcome Bule and Michel.
But let's be honest, everything good starts with one thing.
Food.
Exactly.
So grab some snacks at home and let's get into our first segment.
Best restaurant.
First of all, thank you so much, Bule, for being here. And can you quickly introduce yourself?
I'm a education manager, catering staff, nice. So cooks, waiters and bakers in my teams. Before I went into the education, I worked in a restaurant for about 15 years, like a Hilton or a Michelin star, and some 8 cafés as well here in Groningen. So,
very fancy.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, we have prepared some questions for you, and we're really looking forward to hearing your perspective on things. And of course, even though you're here for another segment, Michael, you can always answer them as well.
Yeah, then let's dive right into it, I guess. So what's something that instantly tells you that this is like a good restaurant?
What instantly tells me it's a good restaurant? Well, I think it's like you've got this marketing thing. It's like the 6 P's. It's like the place, the presentation, people, price, etc. But I think the moment you walk in, you feel the atmosphere and you're being welcomed by staff. You kind of feel it's a good restaurant. I mean, it's not proven at that moment. You still have to wait how the evening finishes. But it's like this feeling you have. This is where it starts, at least. Yeah.
Like comfortability.
Comfortability, atmosphere. I mean, and also, I mean, this varies from people to people, of course. I mean, what I find is a good restaurant can be totally different for someone else. But it's you can also there's some qualities you can find in there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Is there something that customers do? Because you've worked in different roles, of course. Is there something that customers do something that repeats itself that's kind of annoying sometimes, maybe?
Well, for me as a former chef, I think what irritated me mostly was like when customers dislike a dish and eat it till the end and then say they're not pleased with it, and the waiter comes back to the kitchen and say, well, this guest complains and in fact wants their money back, but then it's too late to act, and I'd rather have people to come in with their complaints earlier so you can really repair this, or that's one of the things that annoys me.
They eat the whole meal and then they say it wasn't that good.
And also sometimes meals are really good and people complain anyway. We always say there's like professional complainers. It's like a few part of the guests who are visiting the restaurant. Yeah.
Definitely.
That makes sense. And then from your perspective, because we talked about what annoys you as a chef, but what annoys you, or what is something that restaurants can get wrong when you go there as a guest?
Well, at least 2 things. First of all, not being noticed by the staff. So coming in, and if it's busy or not, I mean, I expect a professional attitude from people who work there. So coming in somewhere and not being noticed and having to wait for like 15, 20 minutes before they even ask you what would you like to have for a drink. What annoys me also is that the moment you have your drink and you order. They start serving you some little bites, but the starter doesn't come at all the time. They come to the table and ask you, do you want something more to drink? So they're making money on you.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And what also annoys me a lot is that it's not living up to the expectations of what's on the menu. And so describe a very fancy menu or dish. And the moment it's in front of you, you think that it doesn't look like it, or it has aspects of what it should be, but it doesn't live up to it. So.
Yeah. In 2026, there are a lot of restaurants opening up, also here in Groningen. Every week there's a new one.
Yeah.
How can you make sure that you stand out? You've mentioned great staff, but what is something maybe a restaurant can do today to stand out?
Well, that's a difficult question. But I think quality is the number one aspect of being successful. Yes or no, and it's in all the aspects of the business. It's in the whole presentation, like I said before. It's in the professionality of the staff, but it's in the quality of the food. It's like in the price you pay for what you get. If you go to a Michelin-starred restaurant, you may expect a good food for a good price. If you go to what you call an 8 cafe, or the prices are lower, and that they should be. And well, if I had the true answer to that, I would have started my own restaurant maybe in that business. But those are a few of the.
Great quality is the most
for
important.
sure. Yeah, and be original, and do not don't fancy it up with like what you see nowadays a lot. There's this tendency when you go out and have your dinner, you find like this. It's all the time. It's this little foam, and then it's this crumble, and then it's this little mash is spread out over the plate, and there's some oil, and some jellies. You have your piece of meat, and then a lot of stuff, and it's been done before, and it's being copied often now. It's not original anymore.
Yeah. Be creative.
Yeah, be creative. Yeah. Find your own style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great advice. I like that.
I like that too. Okay, so we also want to know what our audience thinks. So we're going to play a little game called Red Flag or Green Flag. We also have flags for you guys. I'm going to give them real quick. And of course, Talas and I will also participate. I'm going to explain it real quickly. So basically, we're going to say a statement, and then we can decide if we find that is a green flag, so a good thing, or a red flag, so
a
bad thing. Everyone understands? And you can just hold up the flag. We have two sides.
The statements are restaurant edition, of course. So I'll read the first one. When you go to a restaurant and there's a 5-page menu with everything on it, including pictures.
Okay.
I love that everyone.
Consensus? I'm gonna just move on. So when a restaurant is always fully booked, like at all times. I guess it depends.
It depends.
Yeah, right.
It's a hard one. Yeah.
Okay, then. Because it could be a good thing. That means that it's popular, but it's annoying if you want to eat there.
Exactly. Well, I guess it is have to plan in advance, Talasa.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I also feel like if it's always fully booked, I don't believe that there's like one dish that's really worth waiting like hours and hours and hours for.
Oh yeah.
It's like put it into perspective a little bit. It's still you go out for dinner, lunch, whatever, and if it's always completely fully booked, they probably do something right, but probably a bit overhyped.
Yeah. Is it worth it?
Is it exactly. Is it worth it? Okay, we're gonna move on to something personal. No vegetarian options. In 2026.
Yeah, I agree. 2026. In fact, that's a great answer. The last one. When staff in a restaurant comes to check up on you, often.
It depends on how often.
Yeah. I love both.
Like.
And how do you do that?
Yeah.
And
just checking. Or all the time asking, are you okay, or do you want some drinks or stuff like that.
That's I agree.
Yeah. That was our green flag or red flag for now.
Yeah, thank you all for your opinions. Now let's have a look and see what Groningen thinks.
Hello and welcome to Zernike campus. Today we'll find out the favorite restaurant options from our lovely students. Do you have any favorite restaurant in town that you prefer the most?
It depends on the vibe. I would definitely say Time Out for the Brakke brunch on a Sunday. Really good. And then, I like going to little cafes, having a coffee and a little something. So also Pigale, in the city center.
I really like Magoya. I think it's cheap and it's good. And it's always good and they have a lot of choices. But
I don't really go out, to be honest. Favorite restaurant would be maybe The Hoek
I would definitely say Zondag in the Noorderplantsoen. It's always cozy, especially with the weather becoming nice.
It's really pretty.
And yeah, it's cozy, it's quite central, so yeah.
Do you have a favorite restaurant in the city?
I can say Ureker. We have board meetings there all the time, so it's a really nice place to go sit, drink, eat some little thing, and talk. It's really social place.
What is your favorite dish from your childhood?
Ooh, I would always say my mom's home cooked lasagna. Yeah. Mom's food, yeah.
I'd say boucher à la reine. It's Luxembourgish. It's like a pastry and you have like chicken inside with mushroom sauce. It's really good.
Actually, I do. It's a Dutch dish. Actually, it's kip tandoori.
Oh yeah, I get
And yeah, we used to get it on special occasions, so that's why it's like childhood special.
So what is your favorite dish from your childhood?
My favorite dish of the childhood, I think it will be ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
the ribs.
yeah.
Yes.
And how about you?
I love Magoya. And I'm a Zondag girl.
Thank you, guys.
I think we got some great nominations. But a great way to find out who our winner is with a round of applause for
Each of the nominated. So I'm gonna start with Pigalle. Let's hear it for Pigalle. Okay. Let's give it up for Zondag. What about Uurwerker? And the last one, Magoya. I think we have a clear winner.
Our winner is Uurwerker.
Boele, have you ever been to the Uurwerker?
Yeah, I've been several times.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you think it's a good restaurant?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
makes the place stand out?
I think location. Anyway, like
Yeah.
it's situated in the heart of the city, and for the what we call this doelgroep, we were talking
Target
about.
audience, yeah.
We're talking about. I think it's like situated to the university, situated in the heart of the city.
Yeah.
And I also think it has a nice terrace inside. It's well decorated. I think the food's good. It's simple, It's got like not a very large menu, but it's got like several pizzas, several mains. They all got a good quality. They're well priced.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good restaurant. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
You
Nice
go down
atmosphere. Yeah.
Friday afternoon, it's packed.
Yeah, it's packed. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's loaded.
it's
Yeah,
packed.
it's got. Yeah.
A lot of start workers, but also students.
Yeah. Also lots of students.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah.
great place.
Yeah.
Well then, thank you so much for being here.
Mhm.
And it was great having you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it was nice to be here. Yeah.
All right, we're going from good food.
Two questionable decisions.
Let's talk about Groningen's nightlife. For this segment, we asked students in Groningen about their favorite clubs.
And their answers were very honest.
As you can see, hallways are empty now. This must mean students are out and about. Let's find out where. Why do you like going out in Groningen?
There's so many young people, there's always something happening, and you'll always bump into someone that you know.
True.
I mean, I think I like the scenery. I like the architecture, the colors as well. Yeah.
Why do I like going on Groningen? Just socializing, going out for the nightlife.
Why do you like going out in Groningen?
Everybody's a student. Everybody's really fun. So it's just a vibe. Like you can go the whole night where everybody is just really nice.
Out of the following 4 clubs, can you tell me which one is your favorite? So it is Copas, Vixie, RGB, and Warhol.
Copas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Just the vibe, the people, everyone always wants to go there, so I'll just say the overall vibe and environment.
Copas.
Copas, why?
I'm Latino myself, so.
I think RGB. It's really fun. The music choices are really good compared to Warhol. Or compared to any other one. Yeah, no, I really like RGB.
Copas, for sure. I love Latin music. I myself is surrounded by Latin countries from my home country, so that's the music I grew up with. So that's like the best club for me.
Do you have like a crazy experience, a crazy going out story that happened to you?
Yes, but I'm not gonna share that.
I don't know, just random fights in the street that I see. I think that's the craziest here.
Once at Warhol, we were taking pictures, and this random guy just pulled up in front of our camera and just pulled down his pants and just completely flashed us. And I have the pictures still. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have like any like crazy story that ever happened to you while going out?
Well, I did board last year, so there's a lot of crazy stories. Dancing in Copas itself, like the pole itself. Yeah. While I was dancing, a guy came up on the pole and we started making up in front of everybody. That was I was really drunk, so that was crazy. But yeah, and then I saw the video later on with a friend film and was like, fuck. So yeah.
Happens.
Yeah, but
it's the worst. We should like put like the phones out at night, like throw them away. We don't need the footage. Yeah, no, totally.
And based on that, the winner is Copas! And to talk about Groningen's nightlife, we invited Michael. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, could you please tell us what brings you here today?
Mostly the invitation, and that I guess as a student I'm probably the target group that can answer best about the nightlife.
So you also like to go clubbing?
Yeah, I would say so, but it also really depends, because sometimes it's way too full in the city or it's completely empty, and either one is not that nice. So it really depends on the day and the occasion.
Is there a specific day you're like, absolutely not? Or no?
Oh, well, anything under the week is usually completely empty and also interferes with study.
But Thursday is the
Wednesdays, Thursdays usually.
Yeah, yeah, I always hear that, but Wednesdays is not really a day where I usually go out.
No.
Maybe Thursdays, but that would usually then, be after a training, which is very late. So then going to the city.
You're too tired.
Yeah, and also then you would have to like catch up with everyone's vibe if they were pre-drinking already or something like that.
Definitely. I feel like you could catch up.
Like, true, if you try hard. Well, we're super happy to have you.
Yeah, we are. And we just saw that Copas is the winner. Have you ever been to Copas?
Yes, but actually not that often. I went a few times in the first year with one of the Erasmus students who was from Basque Country, can't say Spain, otherwise he will get angry at me.
He should be watching, so.
Yeah, and he took me a few times, but by myself I usually don't really go there.
Okay, but what do you think, like, why do you think a lot of people like it?
I think because of the music is really really nice, really vibey, and it's overall just a good vibe in there. And I also don't think it's like some of the clubs are more for like people just drinking for the sake of drinking, and there it's more people go there because of the vibe and dancing and just the good music.
Yeah, I agree with the dancing part.
Same.
If you go to Copas, everyone's dancing, having a great
time.
That's
nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. For you, what makes like a night out for you like specifically good? What do you need to have a good night?
Well, most importantly are the people that you go with. Obviously going out by yourself, questionable decision in the first place, but also not fun.
Yeah.
I think that's
actually not talking from experience, but I also don't think it would be nice.
It could be like
I was gonna
meeting.
say, I
Yeah, you
think that's
could
like
be
up to
yeah.
discussion.
open
You can go
to
out
new
alone.
people that way.
I feel like that's nicer if you do it on like King's Day in Noorderplantsoen or something.
Yeah.
Fair
It's
enough.
more like
Maybe not like a normal night out.
no, also
Yeah.
because there's like pre-established groups usually, and everyone goes partying with their friends. So you could like get adopted by a group, but I think if you have your own friends with you, it's fun, and you still meet new people anyways.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
for a good night out, I would say maybe like pre-drinks at someone's house, then go to the city, and usually it's the same club rotation. Because depending on how well the pre-drinks were visited and how eager everyone was to go to the city, then the first stop may be Sunny Beach or Dorst because of the cheap shots.
Yeah.
And then probably Wolters, because I think it has like kind of the best music if you don't go to Copas.
Actually, never. I've been once to Walters.
Really, it's very
Yeah.
nice. I like it.
And then end at RGB because, well, that's where everyone ends kind of, I think. And it's also
Yeah.
nice to have your own choice to go from
Yeah.
3 different music directions.
And they
Yeah.
have a playlist, so you can even put your own songs in.
Yeah, you can put it in the queue.
Sometimes that's interesting, but
No, but I think it's very nice because then, because of the 3 channels, everyone has something that they like,
Yeah.
which is very good.
that's true. So we have one question which you can maybe both answer.
Yeah, we'd love to hear both of you guys.
It's open. What's the funniest thing that like happened to you on a night out?
I would say there's a friend of mine who I don't remember which day it was exactly, but it was around Halloween or something like that, where he dressed up in like a saint outfit, and he went to the city in a saint outfit, and I was working in a bar that evening, so I like saw him afterwards. But when he came in, it was like everyone wanted to offer him like a free shots and drinks and whatever, just because he had such a nice outfit on a really random day. Like it wasn't Halloween itself, but around that time.
It was
Okay.
right before.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I don't even remember why, but seeing someone dressed up in like a saint or like priest kind of vibe with like the red hat on top and everything, and even like a like a staff was a sight to behold, I would say. Especially
got
when he
free
got
shots.
drunk,
I was-
and especially
I was
when he
gonna
got
say.
more drunk.
Yeah, he was doing a trial run of his outfit and he got
And then
free drinks.
He got, yeah, we should try that out.
Yeah, good for him. And Bula, what about you?
Well, it didn't earn me any free shots, but it's a bit silly. But I was in a club and it was in Winschoten. It was late, and I went down the stairs and there was this huge mirror, and I walked down and there was some guy in front of me, and I almost started to discuss something, and then I realized I was talking to myself, and I walked around, walked out. So I thought, oh, silly.
At least you were nice. You were trying to start a conversation.
Yeah,
you were like, hey, you look like a nice guy.
I thought, who's that?
Oh, well, that was your cue to maybe, when you went back up, maybe like, maybe this was enough.
Went home. Yeah.
Time to go home, yeah.
No, time to party. More.
Yeah, that's true. Depends how you look at it. Is there a song for you guys that you would ban from the clubs forever?
No.
I have a bit of a different age, but for me it's like Love Hurts from the Scorpions. It's German soft rock and it's really horrible. So yeah, that's for me. That's a song. Sorry, really so much.
They're from my hometown.
Audience.
But
All right, for me, I think it's more like a genre, more than one song, which is, I think, any kind of Schlager, but specifically German Schlager, because, well, Groningen has a lot of Germans, and
They were very close, of course.
yeah, and sometimes the DJs put a bit too many Schlager songs in the queue, because one every few hours, I would say, being German myself, is fine. Not necessary, but fine.
Yeah.
But if there's like multiple in a row, also with Dutch Schlager music, same vibe. One is fine, but doesn't need more than that.
No, yeah, I agree.
Kills the vibe a little bit as well.
Definitely.
We also want to know what our audience thinks. So, you guys, what is one song you would ban forever?
I would ban Lean On. All I need somebody to lean on.
That's like very 2016, I'd say. But it's a trend again. How about you?
This may be controversial, but I really don't like Baby from Justin Bieber. Yeah.
How about on this side?
I would ban Thrift Shop from Macklemore. Cannot hear that anymore.
And you?
I would ban Wiggle Wiggle from Jason Derulo. Like,
I think that's a very fair choice. Thank you.
What about you, Kato? Is there a song that you would ban forever?
Dance Monkey.
Oh, that was so fast.
No, because I thought about this. Okay. I recently went to a monkey-themed party. Don't ask me why. And we had like
why? No, I'm joking.
It was a friend's roommate's party. It was interesting, but we played Dance Monkey, and it reminded me of how much I hate this song.
Okay, fair.
Because we also, to be fair, we played it like 10 times. Because it's like, can you think of any monkey-themed song? Not
no,
really.
But I
so Dance Monkey was like the only choice.
What? Not the one from Bruno Mars?
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Lazy song.
Okay, well then we weren't
a little too late, but
I was gonna say
like there's so many songs.
No, but yeah, I don't want to hear that. If Sunny Beach plays that, I'm taking like a break or something.
Doesn't matter how cheap you are.
No, exactly. The shots are cheap, but even I can't endure that. No. How about you, Talissa?
I think anything from Snollebolleke, except around like the World Cup or any football related experiences, then I think it's great, but besides that, shouldn't be allowed. Very passionate.
Well, this brings us kind of to an end for our guests. Thank you so much for joining us, and we had fun speaking with you both and hearing your perspectives, and we hope you had a great time. Yeah.
Student-friendly cafe. After everything this year, one thing kept us going.
And it was coffee.
And so our video team went out and decided to put 3 cafes to the test.
Very serious research.
We rated them on taste, price, study friendliness, and comfort.
Yeah, and most importantly, was it worth it?
Oh, I'm really cold and in the mood for coffee. Me too. Let's go on a hunt. We're gonna try out 3 cafes here in Groningen. Taste them on price, taste, comfort, and study friendliness.
But there can only be one winner.
Let's find out. Oh, it's here already. Guys, I am at my first destination. Let's try out Spaak to see how student friendly they are. Let's go in. Hi, goedemiddag.
Mag je helpen?
Can I order a cappuccino with oat milk, please? And a banana bread with blueberries.
One cappuccino, oat milk, and
Yes.
a banana bread. Coming up.
Thank you. Great.
Vegas, there you go. Enjoy.
Thank you. We are trying here at Spaak the cappuccino, and I also have a homemade banana bread with blueberries. The coffee just came to the table really quickly. I'm gonna taste the coffee and also taste the cake. First off, I really like that the coffee is actually warm, because some places you get a cappuccino and it's like half warm and the milk is just kind of cold, and this cappuccino is really warm. The milk is super frothy. It's just really nice to have a cappuccino that's like well made. Now let's try this homemade banana bread with blueberries, and also look at how big of a piece you get. This should be appreciated and admired. Try a piece. It's perfectly sweet. It's super moist. It's perfect. Yeah. Okay, it's verdict time. First, taste. The blueberry and banana bread was absolutely amazing. The coffee is also locally sourced, so that's a big plus. And also the cappuccino is really reasonably priced. Then in terms of comfort, the ambiance and the vibe inside is really nice, it's relaxing. Spaak opens from 8:30 till 6. You cannot study here during the lunch. A little downside is that there aren't many tables, so you have a bigger chance of not finding a spot. However, it's really quiet. In terms of student friendliness, there are outlets underneath the table, which is really nice, so you can charge your laptop, all boosting for your studying. So I would say this place is definitely student friendly. There it is.
Hi. Can I have one cappuccino, please?
Do you want small, medium, or large?
Can I have a medium one?
Yes. Anything else?
And a cookie, please.
The white chocolates?
Yeah, that's fine. I've just arrived here at the Douwe Egberts Café Mercado, located in the city center. It has 165 chairs inside and 10 chairs outside. Enough place to sit comfortably, read, study, and do anything you want. The coffee has arrived. Let's test it. Nice. Now try the cookie. I think it's a oat white chocolate cookie. Only priced at €3. Not too sweet at all. Nice and crunchy. Great for those late study sessions. So, the verdict time at Douwe Egberts. I could say that the coffee could have been a little bit better. It was a little bit bland. The same counts for the cookie. It was a bit sugary. However, it is really made for studying. It's open every day at 8 and closes every day at 10, every day of the year. I think it's only closed one time a year. So, overall, great study spot for coffee on the go. I'm not really sure.
Hey!
The weather's cleared up.
It's really nice.
How was Spaak?
It was really nice.
Hey,
Are you ready to try the last place?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, let's go in.
Hi. Can I have 2 cappuccinos, one with oat milk?
Small or large cappuccinos?
Small. And 1 brownie, please.
So we arrived here at Coffee Station Coffee and Books here in the bookstore Riemer.
It's actually a very special place.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in between the books. Downstairs there's actually a bakery. They make the pastries for across the street for Vandaag Vandaag.
They make all their pastries and cakes in-house. It's all Groningen based, all very local. So, I mean, that's nice if you're from here, I guess.
Yeah, I want to support the locals.
The coffee has arrived, the brownie has also arrived, and I think it's time to taste.
Yes, excited.
Let's get it. So I got mine with oat milk.
Mine with normal milk.
Wow, it's really nice.
That's very good.
The coffee has a really nice roasted flavor. Like, I'm not a coffee person who knows a lot about the roasting, but it's a really deep flavor. That is what I can say.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a really delicious brownie here that we're now going to try if I don't drop it on the floor. I love it when brownies are almost like fudgy. It's really thick.
Fudgy.
Yeah, I want to get another piece of brownie. It's really good.
Go ahead. Sigrid, it's verdict time for Rima.
Sorry, what?
It's verdict time for
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll come.
Where were you?
Yeah, I was just doing some stuff. It's verdict time.
Yes.
Okay, I love the coffee.
Me too. I loved the brownie. It was fudgy. It was great. It had so much flavor.
Yeah, it was really flavorful, and also with 2 coffees for €12, and then you also get a brownie. I feel like that's a pretty good price.
That's a very good price, especially because it was so good.
I really like the atmosphere here.
Nice, calm, great music, not too loud, and you have nice study places in the back with outlets.
And I feel like the books give you like academic power, you know, like they transfer the knowledge into you. Like when you're studying here, you can get into the zone, and the books are there. And
I agree. Stimulates you being in the zone.
Yeah, it was great. That was a great day of coffees that we had.
It was very nice. I'm caffeined up. Nice cakes.
Definitely. We saw some really nice environments. Like the vibes were good. Yeah.
Very nice interior as well.
I mean, there can only be one winner.
Only one winner. Here you go, girls.
Thank you so much.
Are you excited?
Yes, I am. First, I want to say thank you to our video team for this very difficult job.
Yay!
Kara just wants to know the winner.
Now the winner is Coffee Station.
I'm not surprised, but I have to say that I am emotionally attached to this one.
Well, actually, it's my favorite, so I'm very glad it won.
Let's have a look and see what our audience thinks as well with another round of red flag, green flag. Cafe edition, of course.
Yeah, no.
Of course.
Okay, so everybody got their flags.
We're playing as well.
Yay.
If you didn't know.
Okay, we're gonna start. I'm just gonna start.
Yeah.
So if you go into a cafe and it's a €6 coffee, like a cappuccino, €6.
Oh yeah, cappuccino.
Clarifying.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, to be fair, I'm also in between. Like.
Yeah. Well, cappuccino for me, no.
But if it's like special coffee beans.
Yeah.
Like if you're a
or
lover.
they go like, oh, you have to pay like 50 cents extra if you want a different type of milk.
Oh god, no, that I'm
and
out.
then it's upping every, yeah.
If it's charged for milk, I'm not coming again.
No. Okay, fair. I agree. What about going somewhere and there's no Wi-Fi? Yeah. It kind of depends on what type of place it is. If it's a place where they want you to socialize and really be with the people that you came with, then I think it's actually great if that's your concept.
True.
But if you're like a Douwe Egberts, you're like made for students to come study, then I think you should have free Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Free Wi-Fi.
I agree. Okay, we have one last one, and I think this is like my most interesting one. So really aesthetic, but like really uncomfortable. Like you don't really want to sit down, but it looks great.
Aesthetic chairs, by the way. Very aesthetic
Well,
chairs.
it can also just be the ambience, but it's still uncomfortable to sit down like this.
Oh yeah, or like couches. Yeah, like the furniture is very pretty, but super uncomfortable. Would you still go? No.
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 To go maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, to go. Just for the picture. If the coffee is good.
Influencer.
True. Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of tonight's show.
But what a year it's been.
From amazing food
to unforgettable nights
to way too much coffee. A huge thank you to our guests.
And to our audience again.
And a huge thank you to everyone behind the scenes who made today possible.
Well, this was Hanze's first halftime show 2026, and we hope you enjoyed it.
My name is Talasa.
My name is Carol.
And we were your hosts.